Hey Legionnaires, and well, we have a lot of Legionnaires here today as we have a bit of a Roman civil war going on in 274 AD. The 3rd century crisis is coming to a climax, and yeah, we have the finale of the 3rd century crisis here as we have Emperor Aurelian. He has defeated Palmyra in the east. He now has to defeat Gallic Rome in the west. And as Chalons here, he is going to do just that. Or is he? Is history going to be changed? Is Tetricus going to be able to defeat the experienced legions of Aurelian? I'm excited for this one. Are you guys excited? I hope so. We have a glorious Empire Divided replay for you today. And yeah, this a pretty unknown DLC, I feel like, for Rome 2. Total War. I mean, we have some amazing units. We are using the Sol Invictus submod, or mod I should say, it's not a submod, mod for it. I'll leave a link for it in the description. I think, in my opinion, it makes these units look 10 times better. I mean, they look really cool. Hopefully, it's not too laggy. I had a few issues with lag. I've like fiddled with the graphics, added a whole load of whole stuff. It shouldn't really be. It's just a typical 4v4 land battle. But yeah, we will see. I might have to slow-mo at some points, and we'll see how we go. But yeah, it is a really fun battle, even if it is a little bit of a laggy one. I do apologize in advance. But it is a fun one. I think it might be the reskin mod that might be the issue. I've not had an issue with it before when we've done these Empire Divided battles. Yeah, it's certainly a fun one. I'm going to kind of probably zoom it out a little bit more, just so we don't have to deal with lag, and also just so we can see what's going on in all the chaos. But yeah, we have the Gallic Roman armies are a little bit more larger, but the Roman ones, we'll call them Roman, like Aurelian Rome, they are a bit more experienced because here, like this Roman legionary here has got 2 chevrons. Most of the, I think all of the units, even the archers and slingers, they all have like an extra chevron, just to kind of prove their experience, because Aurelian did bring the same army that he had in the east. He used a lot of those troops in the west as well. And yeah, he used them to basically just reconquer it. And then once he'd done that, he was named Restitutor Orbis. So yeah, restorer of the world is pretty much what it means. And this cataphracti over here is supposed to represent Aurelian. I'm pretty sure when we did this battle, it was a scenario that we did a little while ago, a couple of days ago actually, I think, on the server. If you ever wanted to get involved in some Empire Divided scenarios, send in any of your own Rome 2 replays. Do feel free to send them in yourself. I would really like to do some more Empire Divided ones, because I think it's a fun period. It's a fun DLC. It's a shame that you have to buy it. It's behind a buy wall to sort of like to get. You can't just play it for free. The battle has actually already begun. We'll just slow-mo a little bit, as we have got a little bit going on over here. But like I said, I do apologize, it's a little bit laggy. I can't really do much more about it. I've fiddled with it, but I was like, I really want to show this replay off. It is really fun. It's kind of hard to tell who is who as well, as both sides are Roman. And I'm sure that was the case in history. I can't imagine most really changed their kit and how they look, or even the colours. I wouldn't have thought of like their uniform going to change that much. They would have probably used whatever they had before. So you'd have to, I mean, I don't know if everyone really had red shields so much, but yeah. It would have been a right pain. We had a little bit of lag there, I do apologise. But yeah, you can see the Gallic Romans sitting in heavy spearmen first. We'll actually bring up the stats on the side so you can see what's going on. But yeah, these guys, 37 melee attack. They're going up against Roman legionaries. Actually are losing decisively with 64 melee attack, weapon damage. Melee defense 52, maybe the Gallic spearmen. Yeah, they have 77. That's why they're winning, I think, in that fight there. Cohorts here, though, are struggling a little bit more against the Roman legionaries. I think the cohorts are the worst of the sword infantry available to most factions. I think the Gallic ones have a few lighter swords available. Yeah, some Gallic warriors. These guys are the worst of the worst. Yeah, the Romans already going in, getting stuck on in. A lot of these troops here are just Roman legionaries. There are a few other ones. I'll get into sort of the differentiation in a moment. We have got, yeah, Roman legionaries here. They have, as you can see, different sort of style shields at this point. We're kind of changing into more of the late Roman Empire. Some of them still have the scutum style, but some are starting to change, having a bit more oval shields, as you can see, like here. So yeah, very much changing with the times as Rome faces new enemies and basically just, yeah, new equipment. Designs. Got spear warriors here. They're fighting against Herculani. These are some elite swords here for the Romans. They're going on in. They're getting stuck in on the front lines. These are like the top tier sword infantry. These guys in the Joviani are the best swords you can buy as a Roman player. If you're playing as, I think they're only available as Rome. I don't think they're available as the other ones. But yeah, they are pretty damn solid. And we've got lots of archers back here. Cav looks like it might be going in, actually. We've got Equite Promoti going in. Look at this. A lot of Cav getting thrown in. Oh, maybe not. It looks like it was about to go in here. But it's then since changed his mind. So I don't know what the plan was there. They need to engage some of these spear warriors of the Romans. Maybe try and get them stuck in. But here we go. I think a big Cav fight is about to take place. Rome is going to try and catch him anyway. Mediums. It looks like it's just medium. Well, mediums up against heavies. This might go in favor of Gallic Rome, actually. We'll see. But a Cav fight, yeah, getting stuck in underway on this flank here on the Rome. I say the Roman left flank. They're both Roman, but the Roman left flank, the Gallic right flank, if you want to call them like that. Again, kind of hard to tell who is who. But you can see there, they're both getting stuck on in. I mean, looking at numbers, Gallic Rome is probably not going to win that. That's a 3v1 going on there. This one looks like it's a 3v1 in favor of Rome. We've got some Cataphracti getting stuck in here, and Equites. And a general here, which is another Cataphracti. I think, actually, when the Praetorian Cav was supposed to represent Aurelian as the general, not a Cataphract, but I could be wrong. I think that was the case, because you were like, oh yeah, like Imperial Guard, let's have like the Imperial Guard defend Aurelian. That would make more sense. The guys that eventually go on and kill him, after he wins and restores Rome, there's another big Cav fight going on this side actually as well. Like after he restores Rome and unifies the Empire, there's like a bit of peace before Aurelian prepares to actually campaign against the Sassanids. And a lot of academics think he would have probably like beaten the Sassanids, because he was just an amazing general and he sort of stabilized the army and the empire. But then there was a rumor that a plot was out to sort of like Aurelian was out to sort of get rid of the guard, or certainly remove a lot of higher senior ranking officers. So they murdered him, and that was the end of one of Rome's underrated, and I'd say maybe greatest generals, and also maybe emperors as well. These guys fighting on the right hand side here, they are Praetorians. They are in their purple. You can see here for some reason CA really likes purple for Praetorians. I mean, I guess it's Imperial Purple, Imperial Guard. The Praetorians more likely were like white, I think is quite often mentioned. But they're fighting the Gallic warriors here with these terrible infantry, which is just going to do nothing. The Praetorians already racking up kills here and murdering these guys. But yeah, Rome on his right flank here is winning this fight. And we actually have pikes as well. Yeah, I forgot that, yeah, 3rd century Rome also has pikes. It's a pretty well-rounded faction at this point. It has really good cav, really good infantry, and pikes. I mean, the pikes aren't great. Eastern, like Palmyra has pretty good pikes. They're a pretty good pike and spear faction compared to swords, but I think this Rome faction is pretty well-rounded in the sense that it has just about everything. Gallic Lanciari actually beating back some of the Praetorian cav here, and we got light skirmishers supporting, trying to jab. It looks like pikemen of Gallic Rome here, and we have got Praetorians trying to get in amongst the skirmishers here as well, trying to cut these guys down. So yeah, Gallic Rome having his skirmishers disrupted, but he is still jabbing away at the Equite Scutiari here. So it looks like some Spanish cavalrymen. They seem to be available for both sides actually. To those guys, we're getting a bit more lag. I don't know why. We seem to go like through with phases having some lag and some not. So I do apologize about that. We'll just go back to slow-mo for a minute. But yeah, it's certainly an interesting one, that's for sure. This cav fight here could really be... this was won by either side. It could really decide sort of like the outcome of the fight, I feel like, on the side. Neither side's lost a general or anything like that at this point. Both sides are pretty even. There we go. All of a sudden we got no lag again. Infantry fight actually looks like it's going in favor of Gallic Rome. Their infantry, I think, is slightly better. Certainly it's their longsword cohort, which a lot of people will know about, because a lot of people, if they play these factions, they play them in custom battles. They don't play Empire Divided games because no one plays Empire Divided games. So they bring Gallic Rome into like a custom game, and because Empire Divided units are so much stronger than custom, they absolutely stomp them. They really do. But yeah, like I said, I can't say sorry enough about the lag. It's a little bit painful. We'll get through it. We'll get through it together. It's just as painful for me as it is for you guys. And yeah, actually, yeah, I mean, looks like Gallic Rome's kind of broken through here. Veteran Gallic legionaries actually haven't broken, and the Gallic Imperial Guard. So they do have their own Imperial Guard. Oh, cool. I guess as well, like the guys that have been defending Tetricus, they just been mowed down by Equite Cataphracti here, getting some kills. So yeah, they are doing some work, trying to make guess slow down. I think I was trying to slow down the advance of these Gallic legionaries, these Gallic Imperial Guard. I was like, there's no way he's getting through. He's not getting through without me getting a charge off on him. I used Trample as well, just to do as much damage as possible. But yeah, these guys already 36 kills, not too bad, not a loss to them. But we'll go back to the left flank. How is that going? How is that doing? It looks like Cav fight kind of going in favor of Rome, like Aurelian Rome. He's just routed another unit there. Looks like his Roman leader and Cav are getting freed up. Tetricus here, Equite Scutiari on the front lines. He's got to be careful. And the problem with every infantry unit as well is everyone has damn well jabbies. So yeah, there's legionaries there just jabbing in, doing some more damage to him. I don't know if they killed him, but they're certainly doing some damage. The infantry being involved in this fight is certainly helping. Looks like Rome setting in Spear Warriors as well, and maybe some, yeah, looks like quite a few Spear Warriors can set in. I want to see if some of these longsword cohort, they've got 9 kills. They've not really gone to the action, it seems. But yeah, these guys are insane. Like, legit, honestly, army killers. These longsword cohort. Yeah, they haven't got many. I mean, that one's got 24 kills and no losses. That's pretty impressive. I mean, yeah, they're pretty good if I can find any. Yeah, there's one. Longsword cohort, 113 kills. It's fighting against a pike unit. That's probably going to die, actually, that longsword. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe there aren't as many as I thought. I think maybe we limited them because they are quite OP. For a heavy melee infantry unit, they have 64 melee attack, and that's with the chevrons he's just earned there. They've earned chevrons in this case. Incredible stuff. But yeah, the front line holding for now. We have got another general here. This is a Gallic Imperial Bodyguard general. He's got 59 kills. He's still fairly healthy, but he's losing. I think he's getting focused down quite a bit at the moment, so he needs to be careful of that. And as you can see, yeah, it looks like Tetricus here might be about to die. And there you go, he has actually gone. He has broken. It looks like the Aurelian Cav has broken him. And yeah, as you can see, it looks like the infantry here is starting to well, I mean, that general being killed, it's going to probably rout that very soon. Gallic legionaries here, they are fighting in the front line still, trying to do their bit for a fallen cause at this point. Tetricus, their general, has routed. Tetricus, I think in history actually had this battle did flee. I think he did flee from the battle. So the Equite Scutiari there running away. That's kind of, you know, quite apt. And you can see here with the Roman Legion Cav rear charging, that is maybe curtains for this line. I don't know, the Gallic legionaries seem to refuse to break from it. The cohorts are still holding, and the longsword cohort, of course, they refuse to break. And yeah, I think the Roman player here, the god actually, that he had Evocati. He had 5 units of Evocati just started here doing nothing. So that's a big problem. Because the Roman player was like, oh, I actually feel like I'm in kind of a bit of an issue. Oh my gosh, why are we getting lag now? Why are we getting lag now? There we go. But yeah, he was like, oh, my line's starting to break. I need more troops. And he's like, oh, I have 5 units of Evocati here. We can bring those forward. I was starting to lose the fight on this flank here. My Cav, I did lose the Cav fight. The Javies were just too much. These Gallic heavy cavalry, Gallic heavy skirmish doing work. The pikes, though, credit to them. They're in a pike on pike fight, which you don't see often with Rome. And yeah, I'm kind of doing okay. I'm getting rear charged by Cav, and these legionary cavalry actually are losing. The pikes are not doing that great either, but you know, I'm actually beating the Cav. And there you go, Cataphracti bodyguard, they're doing their bit. Still holding on. The Praetorian Cav there, still alive, still holding the flank. I think I have maybe now routed the general, yeah. I did, I think, focus down this general over here in this front line and killed him off, unfortunately. So, yeah, we did kind of kill him off in a cheesy way, but he was committed. He was free game. My archers did their work, these armored archers here. And yeah, my Herculani and my Praetorians that have held the front line here, doing the bit. Most of my regular infantry is all dead, but it's only my elites left now. My legionaries and cohorts are all dead on the battlefield. pikes, and Gallic warriors still fighting on here. I shouldn't really have my Praetorians in this fight against pikemen. Not at all. And this is sort of like the last resistance on this flank here. Why are we still getting lag? And yeah, we should be okay. The general here, just running these last few down. Yeah, I mean, my pikes, I wasn't even really doing anything with them. I barely microed them after they got committed, and yeah, they didn't do anything too shabby, and they just didn't rout. We'll see what is happening on the other side of the battlefield. If I can get over that. I think this Roman player is doing okay. He might. Oh, his general's dead. He has lost his general. Evercardi now being committed. That could cause a last spanner in the works. We'll see. The Romans here still committing on both sides. I mean, I like the idea it's like Gallic Roman. They added like a load of Gallic units, but I feel like the Gallic culture might be dead by this point. I don't think there was much of it left. Romans, Evercardi getting stuck in, these fresh troops. And actually, these are armoured archers. They're not going to be doing too well. Legionaries here holding on. Keep fighting, boys. This has got a cohort here, a healthy cohort that needs to be sent forward. Get it in, Gallic Rome. Get it in. There you go. It's going in now. We're going to have to fight off against Evercardi cohort. Evercardi are veteran legionaries themselves. These are like the opposite of the Gallic veteran legionaries. They're getting stuck in. You can't really tell who's who. There isn't really much differentiation in armor, armor really. The Evercardi have a bit more like Scutum style armor. They kind of like kept the segmenter armor. That's what, not the Scutum armor, the segmenter armor of like the more imperial style stuff. They don't have like the scale or chainmail armor. So it looks like, yeah, they should win here. I think also the general, even though he's routed, is hammer and ambling a little bit. And there you go, he's going to rout these Gallic heavy skirmishers, and it looks like, yeah, he's going to mop up there. And then we have a costly victory for Rome. Certainly was in history, well, a bit of a costly victory. We got all the kills there, 130 kills for a Equite Scutiare, 240 kills for my general Aurelian, 107 kills with the Praetorian Cav here. I think one of these was supposed to be Aurelian, really, but could imagine this Cataphract really being Aurelian. Archer's getting 162 kills. 161 kills with the cohorts. Herculani 138, 208 kills there. Joviani getting 243. Praetorian Guard getting 189 kills. 330 kills with another Praetorian down there. Then we have Omens playing as the other Roman army. 168 kills with his Cataphracts. 222 kills with the Legionaries. 253 with another one there. 213. I mean, there's so many kills I could pick out here for the Herculani. And then 177, 190 with the Legionaries down there. Then we have Fort Raph's son playing as Gallic Rome. His Cav not doing too great. Kind of got out Caved on his flank, I think. Gallic Skirmishers getting 145, 108 kills. His Imperial Guard, 146 kills. Legionaries, 128 kills. And then I'm looking for the long swords. They did the best. Yeah, 158, 163, 191. And the Spear Warriors, 176 kills. Then we have Bulk playing as the other Gallic Rome player. 177 kills with the Balearic Slingers. Gallic Imperial Guard getting 114 kills. And then he's got Legionaries getting 113 kills, 113 with his heavy spears. Longswords getting 136 kills, 165, 156. And you have Gallic Legionaries down here, the veteran ones getting 181 kills and 161 kills. But there you go, guys. That is the Battle of Chalons. History was not changed. Rome did still win. Aurelian Rome, anyway, did still win. Yes, so that was certainly good to see. It was nice to be, back in Empire Divided. If you'd like to see some more, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're around here. Do check out some of the other Empire Divided battles on your screen now. We've got some ones that we did quite a way back. There's some classics, some golden ones there. But until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.